Hey, what is up? Kindergarten and first grade. Hey, I saw so many incredible toucan drawings that I wanted to share some with you. So before your instructions for today start, here's about 45 seconds of toucans. Boom. Those were completely incredible, right? Guys, I was so proud of you. I'm so glad to see that so many of you turned in your artwork. I'd love to see more and more and more of you kindergarten first graders turning in your artwork. I want to see what you guys are creating on these iPads. So please send them to me on Seesaw. Today what you guys are going to be doing is a lot of experimenting with the different ways you can use the sketchbook app in Seesaw. So you guys are going to be creating a spring picture, and a lot of it is just how creative can you guys be. So here's what I want to see you do. Alright, here's the last sketch I was doing. I'm going to click in the top where it has 3 dots and 3 lines, and I'm going to save that in my gallery. So I click gallery, I'm going to click the plus sign at the bottom, create, and then here's my new paper. I'm going to shrink the paper down because I don't like it when it's the full size of the page. In the bottom right corner, you can see there's a white circle. If you click on the white circle, it's going to let you change the color. And I'm going to pick like a sky color, whatever sky blue you think, or sky green, or sky orange. This is kind of up to you. Then I'm going to start drawing. If you look at my tools in the top right, I'm going to pick out a brush. So I'm going to click on the brush at the top, and I can kind of go up or down and scroll and look at all my different really cool choices. There's this one that kind of looks like some grass. Let me find it. I gotta show you this one. I'm going to find my grass brush. Click it. Then I picked a grass green, so I clicked on that circle, that green circle at the top, and I changed my color to what I want it to be. And I'm going to start drawing some grass at the bottom of my page. That grass is a little light. I'm going to make it darker. So click on the green again, and in the diamond I dragged it to a little darker green. That's what I wanted. Do you have to do grass this way? No. Do you have to do grass at all? No. But I want you to draw what you imagine spring looks like. I look out the window and I am so excited to see the sun shining. Next up, I feel like drawing a tree, so I'm going to pick a brush from the very top of the list that looks a little more like a line than the grass one. I'm going to pick a brown, so I go to orange and then make it like a dark orange. And I'm going to make the trunk of my tree to begin with. Do you have to do a tree? No way! You draw what you want. You can draw a house, you can draw a hot air balloon, you can draw flowers, you can draw a bunny rabbit. Anything that reminds you of spring. Color in my tree a little bit. And now I gotta show you this cool trick about filling in spaces. So watch, I'm gonna switch to green. I'm gonna draw the top part of the tree with kind of like a bubble line where the leaves are. I need some green for that. And then at the top there's a button that looks like a paint bucket. You probably know what this means. It's going to fill in that space that I just drew. I drew a cloud with green that's going to look like the leaves. If I click the paint bucket and then I click inside of that space, it fills the whole area. I didn't even have to color it in. That's awesome. Hey guys, next up I'm going to add a rainbow. You know that really great song we listened to on YouTube, Roy G. Biv? That's the reminder on how to make a rainbow. If you need a reminder, go to YouTube. Search Roy, R-O-Y, G, G, Biv, B-I-V. And it's the first video. Click it, watch it, remember it, sing it. Adding a rainbow is something I think everybody should do. That way you remember the colors of the rainbow. Right here I'm going to experiment with a lot of different brushes to kind of make a flower. At first I wasn't satisfied with it, so I kept on playing until I made it exactly what I wanted. You guys can do the same. Keep experimenting and learning on your own. Right here I had some trouble with my butterfly, so I used the back arrow to get rid of some things I didn't like. Then I redrew it. I think if you zoom in it helps you sometimes. I went to the paint bucket and filled in his body. And then I added some antennas. When I zoomed in it was so much easier. I also added wings with a color of orange. And I used the paint bucket tool to fill in those orange areas. Alrighty guys, once you're finished with your drawing and being as creative as you want, adding as many outdoorsy spring things that you want, then go ahead and save that project. So up in the top left hand corner of Sketchbook are 3 dots and 3 lines. Click on that and then that'll let you save it in the gallery. Once it's in the gallery, in the bottom right, you can click share, or some people just sent me a screenshot. Okay, I want to see you guys really experimenting with different brushes and being creative. I love what you've sent me so far, so keep doing a great job, guys. Peace!